Now you are a leader of adults. Congratulations! You have an amazing opportunity ahead of you. At some point, you are going to need to make some changes in your organization, and how you approach this training and learning will determine if your adults are motivated or unmotivated. Let's learn how to make them motivated learners. It is often thought if we throw some money at the adults that this will motivate them to learn. Hold it. Not so fast. While that may work for a while, both Knowles and Freefield's research says, nope, money only works as a short-time motivator. We need to figure out how to get adults intrinsically motivated. So, how do you ignite that inner fire to make it burn and get that authentic, long-lasting motivation? Intrinsic motivation can't be achieved in isolation. Rather, it is a result of the adult learner's needs being fulfilled. Knowles found that adult learners need to know why, what, and how the learning will be accomplished. The learner also needs to be in control of the learning process. And adults have rich life experiences, and they need and want to share those with others. The learning also has to have some direct benefits to their life. So, now that we understand how fulfilling adult learners' needs activate their motivation, how would this look in an occupational setting? A common model that is used for training is the professional learning community, or sometimes referred to as PLCs. So, how does this work? Well, the Southwest Education Development Laboratory did some investigating into what practices optimize adult learning within the educational field. This job-embedded training is powerful as it meets adults' learning needs and activates the inner motivation. Let's take, for example, of how a PLC would look in an educational setting. First, teachers would study student data and educational standards to find where students are struggling to meet those goals. Adult learners then choose the area of study as determined by the data. Then there would be some training on specific strategies that can be used to better facilitate student learning. Next, the community plans lessons together. After these lessons are planned, they go and implement them in the classroom, making sure to collect data as well as recording observations of what went well and what were some challenges. They then bring this back to the collaboration of the community center, and they get a chance to share these experiences and encourage one another, as well as get authentic feedback. After they have this important conversation, they get to go try the strategy once again. This then cycles back to the beginning. Teachers get to pick whether they will focus on the same thing for the next cycle, or if there's a new area the student data reveals that they want to address. There is one more very crucial aspect to the success of the PLC. This cycle needs to be embedded into a culture of collaboration, where adult learners feel valued, appreciated, and comfortable to be authentic. You, as a leader, are in charge of cultivating this culture. The success of this is determined how well that culture of collaboration is built into the community that is pursuing professional development together. As you can see in the PLC model, all of Knowles' learning principles are present. Therefore, the adult's unique learning needs are fulfilled. And what does all of this do? That's right. It feeds that internal motivation. I can feel that internal fire already burning, and it's got power. Power to make your adult learners satisfied, power to retain your team, power to validate experiences, and power to make you, as their leader, feel successful. This power can bring about change. Motivation is the powerful key you've been looking for.
Created using Powtoon.